great sign. And I think the reason why it is getting so well received is because of its commitment to character. I think that much like Homecoming, in this film we're going to see Peter go through a giant character arc. And we're going to see the birth of a new kind of hero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I think what would make Peter so different is his commitment to a secret identity, where in the previous films he hasn't been, making him the first character in the MCU with no face. And that will lead into future films where Peter's trying to balance his personal life as well as his heroic life. And we'll see him become kind of the classical Spider-Man that we know. Because I think in this film he's going to realize that he is not the new Iron Man. He's exactly what Tony wanted him to be, something better. A hero that doesn't need validation or glory to do something that's right. Spider-Man's a character who does what's right, but pays a price for it. And a huge part of this movie is going to be Peter mourning Tony Stark, and that burden of if he's going to be the next Iron Man. And the reason that's so key is because Tony Stark was a huge influence on Peter's character, to the point where Tony was everything Peter wanted to be. In Homecoming, Peter kept getting himself into trouble and risking the lives of people to be like Iron Man, to be the hero. And that's what Peter will learn in this movie, and that's what will make him different. Every hero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has one identity. Their superhero persona is tied to their personal one. It's who they really are. They are celebrities and personalities whose lives and careers are meshed together. But I think the key of Peter is that he does not want to be an Avenger. And that involves keeping his two worlds intact and keeping the ones he loves safe. So that's why in this movie I think we'll see Peter don the mantle of Spider-Man and no longer be in Iron Man's shadow. Mysterio will put his friends in harm's way, so Peter will have to build a brand new Spider-Man suit and defeat him. And I think from here on out, Peter will take his secret identity more seriously. And I think moving forward, Peter will be more of an independent hero, not an Avenger. I think he'll no longer do any fundraisers or anything public that's tied to the people that he loves, like Aunt May. He'll be more careful with his double life around the people that he cares about, to further keep those worlds separate. Moving forward, I think any future Avengers, Peter will keep his identity secret from them. And I think because of that choice, Peter's life will be harder in both aspects because of it. He'll be the protector of New York because he feels like it's his responsibility. But he will get no glory, he'll get no appreciation, and he will not be the next Iron Man. Because everyone knows Tony is Iron Man, they admire him and they know all the acts that he's done. Whereas Spider-Man could become the masked vigilante. And because of his hard work being Spider-Man, he still gets no money and no attention. So he has to struggle in his personal life to pay his bills and keep his relationships strong. But he also has to balance being a successful hero who protects the people in need. And I think that's what Tony's vision was, to make Peter better than him. Because he's a hero because he has to be, not for glory or for money. And he pays the price for being a hero. And I think in this shot speaks volumes to the Spider-Man we'll see going forward. It's Peter with the suit that he built, standing with Oscorp behind him, on the statue of all of those who protected New York during the Chitauri invasion. The only difference is he's the only one who wears a mask. And then I think that will lead to the Spider-Man 3 we've been waiting for. One where Spider-Man is finally in New York, not in Washington, Italy, London, or any other location. I think we'll start to see the Daily Bugle and J. Jonah Jameson trying to tarnish Spider-Man's name as a vigilante. And in order for Peter to keep his identity separate, he can't do anything about it. The best thing he can do is become a photographer for the Daily Bugle. Plus, we'll see the introduction to Oscorp. Maybe the formation of the Sinister Six with the Vulture, Scorpion, and now Mysterio. But all in all, I think it will lead to a Spider-Man that is the one that we're familiar with. And it's all about Peter's arc, being the first masked hero.